thought I'd just take a minute to sort of give an update. I'm in Kazakhstan. Yeah, crossed the border this morning. It was pretty simple, to be honest. There was this great big, expensive building for the exit point of China. Went through, was told to take all my bags off my bike, put them through the scanner, and put them back on. Annoying, but what can you do? Yeah, then went through, did some checks, cycled up to the blue and yellow sort of buildings to represent Kazakhstan. Saw the guys in those the army uniforms. Yeah, went through and yeah, just like that, I was in Kazakhstan, which is I thought it would feel different to what I did feel. It all kind of seemed very, I don't know, very matter of fact and just yeah, I don't really know what I was expecting. I think I was just expecting to enter just something completely new, like a new planet, a new world or something like that, but yeah, it was just, there wasn't much on the other side. It's kind of just more expansive, vast, nothingness. Well, nothingness is a harsh word, but yeah, it's just very remote. Well, I mean, this is the road that I've cycled down for the past hour or so. As you can see, it's just, yeah, dry, sort of grassy, bushy, a harsh environment, I'd say. And yeah, because there's like nothing to intercept the wind. The wind was just, yeah, a bit mental. But yeah, I don't know. In my head, I think I built it up that I'd have this like just sheer joy of, you know, oh, I've completed China, like a massive country, and I've, you know, entered a new place, a new territory. But yeah, and I thought I'd get quite emotional, but I didn't really. It was just a bit sort of, okay, I'm through now. Oh, now what? Now I've got to keep going. Yeah, it's amazing that I've managed to get across China, and it's nice to be in Kazakhstan, and so far it's been great. I had a bit of a nightmare with the eSIM. It wasn't working. Sorry, that happens a lot. Which is actually quite nice. Yeah, the eSIM wasn't working. Bit annoying, but finally managed to fix it. And the other thing was money. I didn't see anything or anywhere to change on the Chinese side, which is a bit annoying because I still got cash, Chinese cash, and it's a Sunday, so I think all the banks are closed. So when I got to Tashkent, yeah, it was a bit tricky. I was flapping a bit, I'll admit it, because when you enter a new country, you've got, you know, no phone signal and no money. It's a bit like, oh, okay, well, I can't buy anything, and I can't really communicate with anyone without costing a fortune. But luckily there was an ATM. So I managed to get some cash. They use an app called Happy, I want to say it is, which I I read about last night, similar to sort of like WeChat or Alipay. I've read online that it's a bit of a nightmare to get, and I'm not sure there's much use in me trying to get it. Seeing as I don't think I'll be in Kazakhstan long enough to. But yeah, I'm all good. Bike's good, and yeah, on my way to Almaty. Just wanted to do a quick video before I leave Almaty. I got here on Monday, having hitchhiked as I can't remember if I did a video, but tried to fix the back tire again, and I'm just not I'm not a bike mechanic. So yeah, hitchhiked all the way here after one lorry driver, Dilshah, the Tajik lorry driver, took me just to the outskirts before he had to turn off and go in a different direction, and then two Kazakh motorbike drivers stopped by and sort of just came over to the bike, had a look, and spent about 10-15 minutes on their phones, and then eventually the guy was like, yeah, I've booked you a taxi to take you to a bike shop so you can get your tire fixed. And yeah, it was just 2 moments of real kindness, which I'm not relying on, but it's in those dire moments, yeah, it's amazing, and it warms my heart that there are people out there who, you know, go out of their way to help others. Yeah, so I got into Almaty, got my bike fixed initially at a shop called Extremal. I asked if they could do it tubeless, and they were like, no, sorry. But if you go to a place called Elite Sports, they will probably be able to do it. So I was like, oh, okay. So they fixed it, happy days. Then went over to Elite Sports. I did the classic, sort of typed into Google Translate what I wanted, and then the bloke just looked at me and was like, do you speak English? Like, what is it you want? I was like, oh, okay. Asked if I could get it tubeless, and they were like, yeah. So happy days. Yeah, from that morning, going from the lowest of lows where I just burst into tears after thinking about home, thinking about last year, and yeah, in that moment I felt so just inadequate and lost. Because it feels like on this journey I'm trying to figure out what I'm good at, and well, every day in life, I guess, you try and figure out what you're good at. But yeah, that was a real the lowest moment of the trip so far. Then to get to here and to be told I can get my back tire back to the way it was, yeah, it's just another day of where you go from seriously low to the highest of highs, and yeah, I don't know, it's just destroying me. But yeah, took a rest day yesterday. Love Almaty, brilliant place. Saw a few things, then just hopped from coffee shop to coffee shop. Tried to apply for the Tajik e-visa. I've got the application through, but the payment for it is just not working for some reason. So I've read that the offices in Bishkek are quite helpful, so hopefully when I get there I'll try and get that sorted. But If that doesn't work out, then you know what, it's not meant to be, I think. And then met a girl at the hostel where I'm staying at, called Aya, who's a Kazakh, and she, she was talking about all the great things that she's done. She's doing paragliding today, and then bungee jumping in Bishkek in a few days, and she's telling me about kayaking in Norway, and yeah, it was cool. And then she recommended somewhere for me to eat dinner, the national dish here, which I can't remember the name of now, Barklamek, I think it was, or something. The English translation is Five Fingers, and it's just like noodles with meat and potatoes, and the reason it's Five Fingers is because you're supposed to eat it with your hand. So yeah, no, I've enjoyed my stay in Almaty. Yeah, it's been really awesome actually. I like this place. But gotta move on. Gotta get cracking, I think. Time to get back on the bike and make my way to the border for Kyrgyzstan. Korday, I think it is. And then which leads straight into Bishkek. So that'll take me 2-3 days, I think. So yeah, I'm trying to stay upbeat, trying to keep going, and we'll just see how the journey pans out. I don't know. That's why I never really planned or made a rigid plan, because we'll just see how it goes. And